Alright, so here we are, more Nashville Predators GM, ready to sim. So we're going to start. We only play 3 games combined in our first, 10 days of the season. Johnny Oduya is on the Dallas Stars, apparently. We lost 7-4 in the first game, good God. Not a good way to defend a Stanley Cup appearance on your home ice, losing 7-4. It's crazy. Although we did lose the last game on home ice as well. Come on, 2 losses in a row to start out the season in regulation. What is Pecorine doing? Ooh, not so hot so far. It looks like. Hopefully we can recover. Hopefully. We're taking on the Coyotes. Come on, we should be able to win this one. I don't think our team is that much worse. We shouldn't be falling this far off yet. Alright, we won 5-1. That's good. Seth Jones has 3 assists so far on the very young season. Hopefully playing a few more games here. We played 3 games this week. Hopefully playing a few more games will give us an opportunity to get into a rhythm here. I'm not going to worry too much until about 20 games in. If our record's bad, then it might be time to reassess everything. That's how far I plan on simming this first time anyway. And then after that, we'll sim 20 more, and hopefully we can get through 40 in this episode, and then we can do 20 and 20. That way we can get through the season in at most a week, and then do an off season. Although this is probably in the middle of the week as I upload this, once I actually get around to uploading it. When I recorded, it's way before, so I'm never quite sure when things are going to actually happen. It's our goalie. Sent scout out to the WHL to start the season. I believe he was scouting forwards in the WHL. I'm resisting all temptation to scout Sean Day, because there's no way I'm going to get him, and I'm going to like him a whole lot. I'm going to go to the OHL. If I scout him, I'm just gonna like him, and if I like him, I'm gonna want to draft him, and I'm gonna be mad when I can't. Philly's off to a 7-1 start, and we defeat them. I don't see any of our top liners really producing so far. It's Carl Soderberg up to this point with our goal lead. I think that's our goalie. Yeah, that's our goalie, not Carter Hutton. Yeah, well, actually. Carter Hutton's potential go up. I could have swore it was 2.5 stars last season. What's he done so far in the AHL? 2.54. Yeah, he can get scratched in the AHL even. Get this guy in there and scratch Carter Hutton. No need for him at this point. He can always be called up if we get a goaltender injury, or B, Hellberg sucks. Austin Watson is out for the next week, it looks like, so we'll replace him in the lines. We actually got on a little winning streak here. I'm going to stop just to see who it replaced him with. I believe it'll be Taylor Beck, but I'm not sure. Bart. Oh, did we not? Oh, I didn't bring up anyone to. I forgot to bring up Beck and someone else to play injury replacement for forwards. Whoops. Alright, so we'll bring up Gabriel Bork and Taylor Beck. And we'll fix this all up. That looks fine. What's Salamaki's potential? 3.5 right. Yeah, it's not really something to really worry about. And then Bartley we can place with Bork. Bork's a much better injury replacement than Beck was, but I like to keep 2 up because I know something's going to happen at some point in the season. We got roughly 10 more games to go. We'll try this week and see where we have to go from there. Alright, 5-5-0 Minnesota Wild. And we lost 2-0. Okay. 10 games into the season, we're at 500. Always can improve, but we could be a lot worse. So I'm thankful we're at least at 500. Taking on the Capitals here. Braden Holtby with 3 wins. We beat them 3-1. Seth Jones having a pretty good start to the season, it looks like. I don't know what our top line's doing, though. Probably not anything too great if this is how it is. Mike Ribeiro is actually leading the team in goals now. Also probably not good. We're not getting a whole lot of goal scoring, looks like. Look at the same team, Ottawa. Basically, it has better stats than us in in the good categories. The top three. No, I don't know why it shows penalty minutes as a top category. I never pay attention to that, like ever. Ooh, Craig Smith is out with an MCL sprain until March, or not March, February. Austin Watson is back, so it looks like it fixed it for me. We'll put Austin Watson in the center role. He's got 75 faceoffs, decent defense. 2 points this year. Only played 9 games, but he just came back, so let's see. And we'll move Downey up instead of Bork to that third line. See how that works out. Might be taking a few more penalties, but we might get a little bit more production too. Who knows? Alright, New York Islanders, 4-10-1. We should be able to beat them, especially with that record and the fact that Yaroslav Halak has only 2 wins. Brendan Prust is out. We'll just replace him. He's only out for a week anyway. And then we'll just put him back in the lines after. So that's why I like to have 2 guys up for injury replacement. Alright, so we're back on a good track here. We've won a few games. Definitely not at the start we were at. We should be among the elite teams in the NHL at this point. What's Beck's face-offs, actually? Only 60. No, we're better off with Prust in there. I think he was only in 5-on-5 anyway, so... You can definitely have a better 4th line center than Brandon Prust, but it's the 4th line. It's not really important. It's the 4th line. Alright, hopefully we can beat Minnesota here. And we lost again. I don't think we've scored a goal against Minnesota this season. Andrew Shaw is injured for the next week, it looks like. Alright, so we'll sim 4 more games, it looks like. Just replace him in the lines right now. It's not a long-term injury, so we shouldn't suffer too much. Alright, we're at 17 games. We'll go just right to here. 4 more games. And then we'll look at what's happening. And we've had a lot of injuries this episode. It's kind of concerning. Why is Thomas Greiss like always up there? What is going on with Marc-Andre Fleury? We lost like 3 games in a row here. Come on. This is ridiculous. Should at least lose games like try and get more games into overtime if we're gonna lose. Like I don't want to lose, but oh my god, this is ridiculous. Might be time to look at Pecorine trade options. Alright, 4-3 win right there. That's good. Andrew Shaw is back. Alright, we'll stop Sim after this then. Shaw's listed as a center. I don't know why. And fuck. Alright, let me... Shit. Okay. Put back. Alright. There we go. Okay. That worked out. I'll stop Sim. Whenever it lets me stop the Sim. 5-2 law. Alright, we're 11-8-2. Bad record. Not good at all. We're not up there for any of the good goaltending categories. Yeah, we're definitely not up there for points. Looks like our division's fucking dominating though. Actually, well, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 of the top 8 players in the league in scoring in our division. Actually 4. Patrick Sharp. And where are we? We're 5th. I don't know if we can recover from this. We're only 6 points out of 2nd. There's no way we're catching Chicago, I don't think, at this point. Look at team stats, see what everyone's up to. Player stats, too. Team standings, we're 15th. What would we be like in the West? That's the NHL. I'm switching the wrong thing. Western Conference. We are 8th. We'd actually make the playoffs at this point. Or we're right ahead of Calgary. We have more wins than them currently, though. What's our point percentage look like this season? I keep doing that. Entirely. Point percentage, we are... Why is it not going to us? We are 57, alright. Goals for per game, we... What? Okay, let me back out. This is gonna get annoying. Alright, there we go. Goals for, we are 14th, not bad, and goals against, we are 19th. So we need to get the goal differential in line. Actually, we're only a -1. We're only a -1 in terms of goals against per game. So I think if we just if we score more and don't give up as much scoring, we should be fine. Power play is awful. We might look at that. Penalty kills even worse. All right, so that might be something to look at. Is our special teams. Special teams might be hurting us a lot. If our power play, we need to get either a good power play or a good penalty kill, or both. I'd prefer both, but I mean I'd take one or the other at this point. All right. Mike Ribeiro, 15 points. Where the hell where's Philip Forsberg? Alright, Colin Wilson 14, James Neal 13, Shea Weber 13, Carl Soderberg 12, Franzen 12, Yarncrook 11, that's not bad for an 82 overall. Seth Jones at 10, he's really cooled off. Andrew Shaw 9, Philip Forsberg's only got 9 points, so it might just be a slow start, sophomore slump type thing, but we'll see how he picks it up. Yeah, nothing unexpected out of anyone besides Philip Forsberg only having 9 points. That's pretty disappointing. Let's go a few more weeks. And I didn't check goaltending, or Pekarine's probably not great stats though. Although it doesn't look like he's been playing a whole lot comparative to last year. Unless it's just because he's been losing like that, where we just lost. We gave up 10 goals in the last 2 games. Come on. And this year is definitely the year to trade Pekarine if we feel like there's an opportunity for it. 253 goals against. Yeah, Magnus Hellberg has been playing too much. 915 save, no shutouts yet this season. Alright, we'll give it a little bit longer. We'll go another week and a half, it looks like. We'll go to like the 8th of December, like 10 days, and then we'll see where things pick up from there. Hopefully we beat Winnipeg. We beat Winnipeg. That's good. We only have like 3 or 4 games in this stretch, so that's also something to think about. Is that RFA thing really true? Because I'm pretty sure that Mark Mathot sat out like half of the season. Speaking of Mark Mathot, we lost 6-0. Seriously, the hell. All right, we might have to call up Carter Hutton. Might have to call him up, even though he's lower overall. He was playing better. Oh my god, this is sad. Why is our team so bad this season? Might be the year that we have to reload. Sit out, get a draft pick, lottery pick. Maybe trade Pekarine, because he's going to be on the wrong side of 30 soon. Well, he's already on the wrong side of 30, but he's going to be affecting his play soon, I think. Forwards, do we do OHL yet? Yeah, that guy's a 4-star. It's pretty good. And there's a 4-star guy in the second round too. So we'll go to the dub again. We'll go dub O. I'm gonna go one more week, and then we'll figure everything out. All right, New York Stanley Cup rematch. All right, we won 3. Oh, we can't even. Pekarine. Okay. This stretch right here is going to determine what goalie we keep on the roster. So we're going to call up Carter Hutton. Hasn't played in a while. Whoops. We'll put him in. We'll give him a start, at least one. And whoever performs better will not be subject to scratching. I don't think we can send either of them down. They'll probably get claimed, but they'll be subject to scratching. I don't even know who this guy is in the minors. Beat Vancouver. Alright, we beat Vancouver 5-3. I don't know. This division's really tough, so it's kind of hard to tell whether or not we're going to actually... Oh, he's already back? Jesus. I thought it was going to be a whole like, week-long injury. Did Carter Hutton even play? I don't even know if they let him play a game. No, he played one. Okay, he gave up 3 goals. 9-1-2. That's not bad. Put Rene in there. we'll scratch Hellberg for a little bit. We'll give it to Hutton for like a couple weeks, and then we'll switch it back and see what Hutton's stats are. And maybe Hellberg just needed a break or something. I don't know. He hasn't played very well all season. All right, 5-2. Put this guy back in. He was somewhere in here. What's his potential? I don't really care if it's bad. Yeah, it's only 3 stars. Who cares? All right, Pekarine's back. Played a good game the first game. We had a solid week. Let's go one more. We'll go up from the All-Star break before we stop simming and end this episode. All right, we won. It's a good sign. Buffalo now 4-3 win. And taking on St. Louis now. 14-13-3. We won 2-1. Alright, we're getting a little hot here. I don't know what's really been playing better. I don't know what it's been. But we've been winning more games. So where's the All-Star break? We'll go up to... Wow, we play a lot of like divisional games right there. We'll sim this game against Pitt, and then we'll go a few more games after that even. Sidney Crosby playing really good season. Looks like he has point per game almost, and we lose. Okay, not bad. It was a good team, or similar team to us. It was not like a bad team was beating us. Chicago, this guy's, we got to put him back in when he's ready to play though. Chicago now, let's hope we can get an upset win here. If not, I'm not going to be super disappointed. Try and take it to overtime if possible. If we're going to lose, we lost in overtime. Okay. Again, I'm not trying to lose, but losing in overtime is better than losing in regulation. Alright, try and win this one too. And we won. 1-0. Good shutout. Good team game right there. Andrei Lakshanov is out in our minor leagues. Okay, we'll just keep replacing player. Patrick Eliash has point per game almost this season. Alright, we won 2-1. And we got a back-to-back right here. Bruins are a pretty good team, or a pretty similar team to us. We should be able to beat them though. We'll see anyway. Alright, we shut them out even. Alright, so we've given up 1 goal in the last 3 games. Now hopefully we can actually beat Minnesota, because they've given us trouble this season. Alright, 3-2. Josh Harding had a really good season against us. Like, he's shutting us out constantly. Alright, so this team's starting to get back on track. The mini kind of panic mode, I'm just going to do best lines here again. The mini kind of panic mode that the team went through has kind of subsided with the recent success. And we're back to the elite level that we were at last year. And it looks like Mike Ribeiro is a big part of it. He's almost a point per game producer at this point. Picked up the goal scoring that he didn't have last year, although we lost an ugly game right there, but it was a divisional game, so it's not too bad. Mike Ribeiro really picked up the goal scoring, something that he wasn't a super big provider of last season. He's really looks like he's providing it up to this point this season, so that's a positive. 4-1 win. I don't care about trading. That's not realistic to trade all the time. And the only time I'm gonna, wow, that was bad. We lost 2 games against Colorado that were really big. So up to this point, we played about 40 games. We'll stop right here. So Corey Crawford having a Vezina season. Pekarine not following up on his Vezina season very well, although he's up there. He's not in that elite level, but he's in 6th for goals against average. So it looks like our team defense has really picked up. We're not going to be up there for that. Wins, he's 2nd. Nope. And Central Division, we're back in a good spot. I don't think there's a way we're going to miss the playoffs really at this point. Unless Colorado goes on a really good hot streak. I feel like we're a lock for a playoff spot at this point, considering we have more points than LA and all those other bad teams in the Pacific. We'll look at team standings, and then we're going to end this episode. And we'll do player stats too. So we actually will play, we have 2 games in hand on the league leader, Chicago. But so does Minnesota, and we have the same amount of points, but that's good. because that means we can still play catch up slightly. We're only 3 wins behind them, so that's not bad. If we win both of those games, it'll look like a pretty similar record. Goals for, we're 10th, so that's starting to pick it up. We're still 17th in goals against. I don't know how to really fix that. Power play is still 19th. Penalty kill is 24th. I don't know why our special teams are so bad. I'll have to take a look at that. Our home record's not great either, and we've been bad in the last 10 games. Let's look at power play. Who's even on the power play? Oh, it's because Forsberg. It's because no one's producing, like, at all. Like, James Neal's not having a great year, it didn't look like. Forsberg was slow, like, unless they really picked it up, I think that has a lot to do with it. Alright. Ribeiro's 35. Colin Wilson's got 28 points per game. James Neal's only got 10 goals. Cody Franzen, 26 points. Forsberg with 25. He's picked it up. Shea Weber's 22. It's a slow year for him. So is Roman Josi. Yarncroke's doing okay. Soderberg's doing okay. Not really great for second liners. Might have to look at that. But Colin Wilson's producing, so I don't know. And we're top 10 in goal scoring. So Seth Jones only got 16. Really, like, slow season after a good start. But it's on track to be his best season if he continues producing at this pace. Although we know from last year he might not. But I don't know. I don't know why he just doesn't get points. It's strange to me. Austin Watson's only got 10 points. So maybe he's fit for more of a fourth line role. I don't know. I was expecting like 15 by this point. I wanted him to get like 26 points this year, like somewhere in that range, right below 30. Bork's got 5 points this season. Prust has 7. Goalies wise, Pecorine 237. Goals against, he is 19, 9, and 5 with a 918 save percentage, 2 shutouts. He's been improving. That's a positive. Carter Hutton 909 save percentage. I think I'm gonna scratch him for a little bit. Try and give it back to Elberg and see if he can fix it, improve his stats. If not, we're definitely gonna have to pursue some sort of backup goaltender. I want to give Elberg the chance because he's got really solid potential. He could be a good backup, I think, but I don't know if he's any more than that. But he could be a good backup. And I don't think he's just gotten off to the right start. So that's gonna end this episode. Next episode we're gonna be back and we're gonna cover the All-Star break and then go into the trade deadline. Peace out. Thanks for watching.